Um, it's true that a lot of people think I look very calm, but I mean, there's a battle inside. On the one hand, if you don't believe that what you want to do next is the most important thing in your life, you will not be able to do it as well as you should. But at the same time, at the end of it, you should be able to let go and kind of, just say, well, the result was what it was, but I gave my all, and now I shouldn't care too much. And you think, yeah, in the end, it's not that bad. It's only a tournament, and you try to, but I try to diminish the importance of what I'm doing while I'm doing it. It's simply about managing your expectations. I mean, if you keep on telling yourself, now I'm a failure because I'm not able to live up, then at some point, your body responds to that and negatively. So it's more important that you just tell yourself, well, we'll be patient. I'll keep trying. Without effort, nothing happens. But you have to see also that you're lucky that things have worked out overall, and it's just a bad patch and you ride it. I think you should enjoy the good moments and really enjoy them while they last, because they're very fleeting. It's a lot of unexpected pleasures. I mean, in the last 5 or 6 years, I've had some spectacular successes, I mean real highs, and they came when I was expecting the complete opposite. So the two easiest examples were when I was playing the candidates in 2014. I mean, I just lost my title. I was as low as it could be. But I dealt with it by simply telling myself, okay, none of this matters. I reset my goals very, very low. I briefly hesitated whether I even wanted to compete again. So I went there. In fact, I won the tournament. But you have to enjoy it very quickly, because within a day, you just take it for granted. I focus best on things that interest me. So if something fascinates you, if something still isn't solved and there is work to be done, your mind is still engaged. When your mind is engaged, focus is effortless. You can see this very easily. Somebody gives you a puzzle. Till you solve it, you can't get it out of your head, and you can't think of anything else. Whereas the same thing when someone tells you something that you find boring or without anything that engages you, you can't even follow the conversation. For me, focus is about, I try to find things that engage my attention. I try to learn new things, because old things cannot engage your attention for long. Even in chess, I need to learn new things all the time, because it'll help my focus. I'll concentrate better, my mind is sharper, it's solving problems better. Everything works better when you're fascinated by what you're doing. I don't do meditation for focus. I do meditation more to calm myself. So you'll start playing, then you'll make a mistake, you'll get slightly annoyed at yourself, and then your opponent will do something unexpected. So there's a lot of turbulence. And I've found that when you're tense, when your nerves have got the better of you, it's very hard to come up with the best decisions. So at that moment, a very helpful thing for me is to step out, sit in the player's area, do like a minute of deep breathing, and then you come back to the game. Even if you have to start from scratch, you find that your decision making is a little bit more logical. Another thing is to try and forget what happened before. So it is no longer useful telling yourself, oh, I had a good chance, oh, I was lucky. Now you deal with the position that's on the board in front of you now. And meditation allows you to clean it up a little bit, calm down, and think logically again. Actually, it's a brilliant question. It's very, very perceptive and observant. It's always been a concern in my career, but I have had comebacks before, tournaments where I start badly and then I pick up pace. Even when I have done a good job of recovery, I've often not won the tournament. So if I start badly, it really throws me off. And that has been true all through my life. All my successes of the last let's say 7-8 years, all my successes have been smooth from start to finish. So the more interesting question is, what do I do to deal with it? It's influenced my play, because one of the things I try very hard to do is to avoid getting off to a bad start. If there is a movie that's made, I think he's he would be my favorite candidate because first of all, he's a brilliant actor, but also he actually understands chess and he understands a little bit of what is involved. Having said that, I don't know of a specific plan for a movie. Thank you, that's very nice. I think for me the challenge right now is just seeing how long I can hold on, because he's right. The trend in chess is overwhelmingly towards youth. It has already been well over 10 years where I'm the oldest participant in almost every tournament I play in. But for me, it's almost like a challenge. I feel that I can do it. I feel that I can still compete. And I know that I'll have to work hard and stay fit and do all those things. But I still believe deep down that I can compete against these guys, and in a way maybe that's the challenge for me, just to see how long I can do that. Yes, I am planning something and we're working on something. There will be a sort of biography, but we're also trying to work it with lessons that I've learned. How, looking at my own career, how it evolved, how I adapted to the various changes, how the skill set of what you need keeps on changing, and how have I dealt with technology and the various cycles of that. I'll try to incorporate it too.